the conversation needs to be shifted. It's possible to have a baby, be a mother, and play a sport at a high level.
I'm so excited. I've waited for this all day, period. To start off, can you tell me what is your name and what are you known for?
My name is Sophia Wilson, and I am known for being a professional women's soccer player, a gold medalist, and a new mom.
When did you realize that you were good at soccer, and when did you start to see your own potential and your own capacity for strength?
I was a very confident young girl, and soccer just brought it out of me. I was comfortable out there. I would play up age groups. I would play with boys to challenge myself a little bit more. It was like a mindset. It was like believing I could do anything.
I want to know about when you decided to leave college early and go pro.
Mm-hmm. I think that the narrative surrounding it was, why would you leave a university like this to go pursue a female sport? There's stereotypes around it, like what you get paid, how much success you can have, can you really make a living out of it? Is it really a career? I feel like I've proven all of those doubts and questions wrong.
Mm-hmm. You have such clarity of purpose, and maybe that's a way to get strength from. I think that's really inspiring.
Thank you.
Tell me about becoming a mother. How did you know this was the right time, and when did you make the decision?
Anyone who knows me knows that I've always wanted a baby.
Okay.
And I've always wanted a family. I knew that this last year was the best time for me.
What did you feel the media's response was of you deciding to be a mother at this time in your life?
I think it was all over the place. She's only 24 at the time. She just came off, one of the best years of her career. She's in her prime years, and why now? This might set her back. I feel like that's a misconception about pregnancy, about female athletes choosing to start a family, have a baby. The conversation needs to be shifted. It's possible to have a baby, be a mother, and play a sport at a high level. What is she gonna lose needs to be shifted to what she might gain.
I want to talk about your contract because, first of all, slay. Tell me, how did that feel when those terms became public as, your worth as a woman, as a player, and people's, the other, world's opinions?
Yeah, it was really interesting for me when it became public because my husband plays professional football, and a lot of male sports contracts are very public. With that becoming public comes a lot of opinions. Some are yes, this is great, and then some are, she just had a baby, why are we paying her this much? Or is she worth it? Is she even going to be the same player that she was before having a baby? And I think as a player who has done so much and given everything to the sport, I feel like it's a good thing, and it's setting a standard.
And where do you find the strength to ignore those chatter or whatever?
I know the quality that I bring, and just staying true to that. And everyone can think what they want, say what they want. I feel happy when I feel like that. I perform my best, and I'm the best version of myself.
Can you tell me, through pregnancy, postpartum, how you think about, training differently, how your strength has changed, how you get to know, this new body? What's that like?
It's really amazing, honestly. I actually felt probably stronger than ever while I was pregnant, just because of the changes my body's going through and what is physically happening. Also mentally, it challenged me a lot, just accepting what was happening and viewing it as a beautiful thing.
How did you honor your skin during pregnancy?
I've always cared a lot about my skin. I think the importance of taking care of my skin while it changed and grew was important for me. It's just an amazing thing to see how your skin can just support your body and going through such a important and big process.
Have you had to make any adjustments to your self-care, since you become a mother, when your time was split? Yeah.
Okay. Sure have. It definitely has shifted because my priority is now Gigi and then myself. But I definitely make sure that once she's taken care of, to take time for myself, because I think that's so important, not to lose yourself in the midst of being busy and having a baby. I'm still me and I still require care. And yeah, making sure that I set time to wash my face, do my skincare, make sure my skin's not dry, because that's never a good day if your skin is dry.
Yeah, when my skin is dry, I have an attitude.
Yeah.
Like that's just the way it is.
That's a good way to put it. My skin literally grew a baby and is now helping me get back to playing the sport I love at a really high level. So if I have strong skin, I feel like I can do anything. I'm a strong mother, I'm a strong player, I'm a strong person. That in itself makes me very excited to take care of it and almost like give back to it and give it as much love as possible.